Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. I have to admit, doing this Beach Boys, I'm ranking and reviewing all of their albums. I'm not totally into the early Beach Boys. And so this is sometimes a bit of a struggle to really concentrate on some of these early albums and all of the songs. And even if I listen to an album like 6, 7, 8 times, there's still certain songs that I don't remember when I'm doing the review. And this won't happen around the time of Pet Sounds and the next few albums. I know all of those really well, so I think the reviews will be better. And the other thing is, I almost feel when I look back on these reviews that I'm rushing them a little bit. And part of the reason is, as some of you know, I'm in chronic pain, and it seems to be getting worse instead of better. So just sitting here is painful. But I love doing these YouTube videos and not forcing myself to do them. So don't get me wrong. And we will get through these early years. And like I said, I love early Beach Boys overall, especially all of their hit singles. Some of the songs on the early albums, some of them are good, but they're almost, of course, like filler, and they don't compare to the big hits that they had in the early 60s. So up next is Little Deuce Coupe. And the other thing is, it's so confusing with their discography, especially when I have, for instance, this is a twofer, which has, well, I'll show you the other one here. So Surfer Girl was my previous review, right? And so I'm thinking, okay, the next one to do is Shut Down Volume 2. But no. They skipped, I think they skipped a year because there's duplicate songs if they just put them all in order in twofers. So it gets complicated and confusing, at least for me. So Little Deuce Coupe, this album here, it features 4 songs that were previously released on the other albums that I've already reviewed. And, at this time, of course, the Beach Boys were pretty busy and probably didn't have enough time to pump out all the albums. And the other thing is, I believe Little Deuce Coupe came out 3 weeks after Surfer Girl. No wonder they repeated some songs. So anyway, I'm going to give a lower rating for this because it's including 4 songs that were previously released. And even though the songs are great, they're Little Deuce Coupe, 409, Shut Down, and Our Car Club, which is okay. So they're on this again. And there's 13 songs in total, so you take those away and you get 9 songs. So, Ballad of Old Betsy is classic Beach Boys, and this was the first album with Al Jardine back, and I believe Danny Marks left during this album, or he plays on the 4 songs from the previous albums. I don't think he plays on any of the newer songs on this. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But Ballad of Old Betsy is great, classic Beach Boys. And the harmonies are even more full than in previous albums, thanks to Al Jardine being in the band. Be True to Your School, I've always loved that song. Car Crazy Cutie it's your typical Beach Boys song. It's good. I'm not saying any of these songs are bad, but it's just not up to the level of their great songs. And then Cherry Cherry Coupe is the same. 409, Shut Down. Spirit of America, I really like that song. Our Car Club is from a previous album, and it's okay. No Go Showboat is all right. They're just, I guess, average Beach Boys songs. I'm saying, like I say, there's no real stinkers in this one, but some are just good. And then A Young Man Is Gone. There's no music. It's just the Beach Boys harmonies, and it's in tribute to James Dean, who had recently passed away. And then ending with another good song, Custom Machine. About cars, of course. Plus, the thing is with these car songs, I'm not a fan of cars. So that doesn't really interest me lyrics-wise. And most of these are about cars, except for Be True to Your School. So in my rating and ranking, I'm going to just give Little Deuce Coupe a 6 out of 10. Because, they're reusing older songs. And definitely have some classics on this album, but the other songs are just good. They're not anything to write home about. So that's my rating for Little Deuce Coupe. It goes into 4th place with a 6 out of 10. And up after this, I'm going to do the next review right after. So next up is Shut Down, Volume 2. Which really confused me when I was becoming a Beach Boys fan and collecting all of their discography. So please remember to like the video and leave a comment below. And that is it. Goodbye.